All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. It's yours truly, Papa West Check-In Wednesday. Hello, hello, hello. Mr. Donald Trump has done it again. He just won't stop, will he? He just keep fucking and fucking and fucking the country over and over again. Now he's attacking freedom of speech. Of course, you remember I did a special edition addressing the Charlie Kirk murder, which is very unfortunate, very, very, very horrible situation. But that does not mean that people should not express their concerns, their condolences, and also call a thing at all times. So, Mr. Trump, you have caused the networks to fire Jimmy Kimmel. Really. Or suspend Jimmy Kimmel. Same difference to me, either way. So this is where we are now. So now we can't speak our mind. He doesn't have a sense of humor. And he can't be called on his behavior or lack of behavior or his incompetence as president. So MAGA, you're still supporting him. You're still giving him aid and comfort. You're still stretching yourself into a pretzel to support this man. And people of color, really, how far are you willing to go? Where's the bottom? Is there any bottom? So every time he does something, it's a sliding scale. You don't want to judge him. You don't want to hold him accountable. So when he does something wrong, oh, it's Trump, he can get away with. Someone else, oh, you throw him on the rug. Really? Is this how we're doing it? Really, people of color, POC? Let me say this. This is very important. We are going to survive this as Americans. We are going to survive the Trump tri-zone experience. And all of you on the wrong side of history, you will be accounted for. You will be dealt with, and you will be held accountable for your behavior for supporting this madness. So with that being said, it doesn't matter if you didn't like Kamala Harris. It doesn't matter if you thought Biden was incompetent. That's not the issue. The issue is you decided to put this man, which is a liar, a grifter, no compassion, no empathy. He doesn't have a great relationship with his family and his kids. I don't know why we always seem to forget that. So, I'm sorry, we're going to put a person in charge of the government that doesn't have a good relationship with his children and his family. Really? That's really smart. We really love that. So let me say, he doesn't have to be your friend. Really, I don't want him to be my friend. I just want him to be a good president for all of America. The United States of America. Not MAGA, not red MAGA, not blue MAGA, all of America. Okay? Now, get straight to the point. By the numbers. Last time I checked, this military deployment, it's over $155, $160 million up to date. So please, MAGA and Triple Trump supporters and people of color, MAGA, please make this make sense so I can understand and wrap my brain around it. So you're telling me it's okay to use your military to assist the police and ICE. These people are trained to do these things and waste money while you're paying police, SWAT teams, these professionals trained to protect our cities. So why are we paying them $50,000 to $60,000, $100,000 to protect us, and we're paying $1 million a day to deploy the deployment of our troops in our cities? Are you kidding me? And let's not forget the small little tidbit that no one seems to address. You know, some of these people that are in the ICE enforcement, they are part of the insurrection from January 6th. Some of these people are deplorables. These people have no conscience, no respect, no dignity, and really no training to even be in ICE. But guess what? When you're dealing with Donald Trump, you don't have to be a professional. You don't have to have training. You just have to be loyal and be duplicitous, be dishonest, have no respect for the state of law, for the rule of law, and no compassion for others. Just do my bidding and be harsh as you want to with these people. And let me see, MAGA. Oh, they don't need to be treated fairly, right? They don't need to have due process, right? Oh, because they came in the country legal, right? Is that's your answer to everything? To everything. All these people have contributed over $8 billion to our economy, but they don't need to be treated right or treated with respect, correct? Is that what you're saying? That's what your point is, right? So, which is ridiculous. Most of these people have paid more into the economy than the people that are legal residents here. So when you tell me, oh, they still got to go through the proper immigration status, of course everybody knows that. But they've already been here, they got through, they crossed the line, crossed America, came into America illegally. Most of them do not break the law, have not broken the law, have descendants of families where they've paid into this economy, and actually still is paying into this economy. So let's run the numbers. Deportation. It costs between $17,000 and $50,000 per immigrant to hunt down, to arrest, to detain, and deport to some countries they've never been to before. I'm sorry. If you're going to detain them, why wouldn't you give them a pathway to citizenship? Why wouldn't you keep them here? If it costs $17,000, $50,000 per immigrant, where is it the sense of wasting money like that? When the money can be better spent here in the United States, give them a pathway to citizenship, they can still work here and help our economy and make America great. He always talking about making America great again. That's not making America great again, deporting all these people. Now, if they have committed a violent crime, we as Democrats, progressive, all people that oppose Donald Trump, we support that. Deport them, get them out of there, no problem. Human trafficking, drug trafficking, get them out of there, no problem. And see, we don't have to say that. See, and that's the thing about dealing with MAGA. This don't have to be said. This is common sense. All it is a way of trying to divert the truth. Anybody with common sense knows they want that done. That's common sense. The reality is this. This is what it is. We need to do this in a humane way with due process and get these people processed. And no, it will not take 3 million people going to court for all these cases. Most of these cases can be done per case, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and they're out of court, and that's it. So I estimate you can do anywhere between 150 to maybe 200 cases a day, okay, and process them. So when your great leader, Mr. Trump, tell you these lies, fact check. Do your homework. Don't listen to lies. Even if you believe him, fact check him. Every time you say something, fact check him. And don't be lazy. Use your mind. Critical things, called critical thinking. And then if you're going to listen to Fox 787, you know what that is? Fox 787? That means Fox 787 million reasons they've been found guilty for the big lie. To read them, to listen to them, to discredit them. They have no credibility. Plain and simple. Newsmax, they relatively new around, they have no credibility. This man is still walking around talking about he won the 2020 election. This is ridiculous. This has no bearing on life right now, and it's ridiculous. Okay? So the situation right now is this. What are we dealing with? We're dealing with a man that has a very thin skin. He can't take no criticism. He doesn't want anybody to make jokes about him. He doesn't want anybody to hold him accountable. He doesn't want anything to be done to do the right thing. And he doesn't want to be held accountable. So as I've said before, let me state it again. The Trump Twilight Zone experience, TTE, dishonesty, dysfunction, deflection, delusion, no accountability, and chaos. That's what he is. I don't care, MAGA, if you don't like it. I don't care, people of color MAGA, if you don't like it. Triple Trump supporters, I don't care if you don't like it. That is the truth and reality. Get it through your thick head. And when you look at him and see him on TV, apply the Trump Twilight Zone experience. And remember, Papa West told you that. Don't forget it. Remember that. It's real, it's honest, and it's straight to the hardcore. With that being said, this is Check-In Wednesday, and I'll see you next time, because I love America.